This is not for entertainment anymore. This is for fucking information to save people's lives. These things are always hanging out in front of the sun carousel and the fake sun. The Apollyon, you have the Moloch right there, the owl. You also have your, you see your fallen angel there with the wings spread there. Alright, they look like they're morphing into things, like into objects. Like right above it looks like a face on the front of that object. And these are all fallen angels just hanging out, waiting for the big day. And I keep telling everybody, you think these guys are here for no reason? It's not a joke. This is real. These are structures and spirituality and physical things right in our manifested right in our sky. Now these demons have been brought here, I believe, by the human realm. That's why they're here. You're starting to get the gist of it. Okay, there is a roof above us.
Was der Sinn des Redens, wenn wir uns nicht zuhören? Es ist bitter. Jeder weiß es besser, doch wer ist der beste Besserwisser? Ich hab lange schon gespürt, was jetzt diese Zahlen reflektieren, das warum mich Wahlen nicht schockieren, die Arroganz regiert da, wohin dich dein Algorithmus führt da, wo jeder zum Fachidioten wird da, wo sie dein Verstand manipulieren da, wo Empathie schwindet, wird der Hass auf triumphieren, ja, Information maßgeschneidert, bloß den Faden nicht verlieren, sonst spielst du bloß ein Part in deinem geplanten Narrativ. So kann man Menschen radikalisieren, so kann man Menschenhass normalisieren, so kann man noch mehr Waffen exportieren, so lassen sich Milliarden hier verdienen, desynchron zu den Bomben ein paar Aktien explodieren, maximal Profit, Kapitalregime, Armut für Profit, wenig Gewinner in der Klassenlotterie, Bildung ist wie Fast Fashion zum H&M-Tarif, so cheap lassen sich Fakten heute kreieren, mit Phrasen, die als Argument posieren, so kann man jede Wahrheit ignorieren und sich jeder Verantwortung entziehen, pauschal von Meinung anderer distanzieren, weil Hinterfragen anstrengend erschien, doch keiner kann dem Karma hier entfliehen, wird Zeit, dass wir akzeptieren, selbst wenn alle recht hätten, keiner kann kommunizieren. Wir leben in einer Wortwertinflation, was heißt heute Wissen schon? Alles nur stille Post, in ein paar Millionen Posts pro Minute. Unser Hirn wird mit Information geflutet, Ablenkung, alles nur Hollywood-Illusion. Zeitgleiche Monologe, Cosplayen, Dialog, Medienkonglomerate, Wissensmonopole. Menschen verlernen zu denken, aber Bildung ist nicht Logik. Wenn du nicht zwischen den Zeilen liest, dann killt dich deren Rhetorik. Und keiner hört mir zu, doch ich sprech's aus. Im Gesellschaftsdiskurs geht es links rein, weit rechts raus. Scheint unser Zeitgeist ist eine Labertasche. Unsere Timelines leuchten toxisch wie eine Lavalampe. Und die Propagandisten denken, dass wir zu dumm sind. Jeder lässt sich höchstens zu seinem Vorteil umstimmen. Leute posten stolz Stumpfsinn, als wäre Kunst drin. Alle reden gleichzeitig, wünschen mir einen Stummfilm. Die Gesellschaft ist fast taub von dem durchgehenden Feedback-Loop. Wer ist noch objektiv in blinder Wut? Wer braucht heute noch für Beef eine Kuh? Sagt der Friedenstaube, sie möge in Frieden ruhen. Dabei sehne ich mich nach permanentem Frieden. Peace Tattoo. Frag mich nicht, wie ich die Lage einschätze, frag mich, wie schätzt du? Kreuz auf dem Wahlzettel, frag dich, wie setzt du? Und woher weißt du, dass es stimmt, was du weißt? Du nicht nur klug scheißt, Fake News teilst? Child, ich wünschte, es wird easier, doch nicht mit Social Media. Das Sprachniveau wird niedriger. Kommt Idiocracy bald oder ist heute schon so weit? Wer hat das Opium fürs Volk, wer hat die Deutungshoheit? Die Wahrheit akzeptieren fällt oft schwer, aber leugnen ist leicht. Der Stolz ist so falsch, teuflischer Kreis. Politics Time.
On the East Coast, 40 miles north of Washington, D.C., your capital of crime. What we're looking at here is a homemade tornado. Up top, above you is the aerial. What's coming out of that aerial, in the middle, is a tube. The tube itself has two-prong things. All right, it does two different things, twofold. One, it sucks water, and two, it blows air. So it's a two-prong air induction type system that comes up and down. Other than that, I don't have any other information for you. It's inside the aerial. I mean, obviously you can see this thing's right above us. What holds the aerial is long arms, gigantic robotic arms. The arms, if you follow them, if you go back and look at the tornado from the back, and you need to pull back on the camera and look at the top of the sky here where it's connected. That arm actually runs on tracks. These tracks are twofold, one on each side, like a train track that has a wheel inside of it, like a monorail, but this is a bi-rail. Okay, the wheel runs on both, like the same thing as a wheel would run, like a sliding door wheel, a track, if you will. All right, see the tube itself. All right, the tube itself stretches, and now we're on to the volcano. And with this volcano, as you can see, that little puff of smoke up there. Now watch this. Look in the back here. Boom. You hear that? You hear a boom, and then you see an explosion. The lightning and these aerials, and you can't see right now, but the aerial's actually right on top of the actual mountain. It's digging into it right now. And they should change the camera angles here for a second. But in the background, all that pink cloud stuff and that lightning is the aerial. Okay, and you can see the arm that holds it and runs behind it. Now, looking at this, you see the arm. Just follow the smoke all the way up. You see how the smoke seems to be conspicuously moved from one side to the other and goes back up to the other. Now we're looking at a water spout. And you can hear the people in there. The guy's sitting here talking about he wants to drive through this thing. I would advise not to do that. Because if those arms and this tube is down there on the ground, it's going to fuck the guys up. I wouldn't run through any of these water spouts of all things. I mean, tornadoes and all. I wouldn't even think of it. You can sit there and see the apparatus is close right in front of you. It's a tube and it has, it's a long armed tube that has arms on the outside of it.
Are you filming?
I'm filming this.
Does it have a microphone?
Yes.
And you can't see the aerial. You can't see the arms, but they're right in front of you. They're basically a hologram.
Look at the wake
Not a
getting
hologram,
created.
but a dark emitting diode structure that just bends light around and all you see is what's behind you. That's why you see the shadows. Okay? But in those shadows are the actual object itself. Look around at the top, you can see that ship. Well, that's ship, but you can see the arms and the arms. They're connected to this massive rooftop that covers the whole entire, listen to me, from one side of the south wall to the other, and through the north pole. This thing covers the whole area. It's a fake roof ship. And now, these pictures here, what I'm looking at is some fallen angels that was taken by Paper Thin Veil. And these things are always hanging out in front of the sun carousel and the fake sun assembly, as you can see. He explained these pretty good. You have Apollyon, you have the Moloch right there, the owl. You have, you also have your, you see your fallen angel there with the wings spread there. All right, they look like they're morphing into things, like into objects, like right above it looks like a face on the front of that object. And these are all fallen angels just hanging out, waiting for the big day. And I keep telling everybody, you think these guys are here for no reason? It's not a joke. This is real. These are structures and spirituality and physical things right in our manifested right in our sky. Now these demons have been brought here, I believe, by the human realm. That's why they're here. This right here is a demon looking onto the Mir station. I found this demon's face in the Mir space station window. Okay, and again, some of these other pictures are just going to show you the obvious. Now, if you take the KISS logo and you turn the S's around, you got kill right there. We also know what the KISS stands for, guys. All right, keep it simple, stupid. All right, that means keep people stupid and keep it simply stupid. All right, just keep people stupid. That's all it means. Looking at some of these pictures here, I'll let you guys go, but you're starting to get the gist of it. Okay, there is a roof above us that is 3,000 miles long, at least, from one side of the south wall to the other flat earth. The flat earth is flat, plain, but it's a round circle with a square on the outside of it. On each side of that square, each angel sits. All right, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, those are the ones that sit on the outside. Those four angels, okay? They protect us, all right? They protect anything and everything from this firmament. Now, outside, now, when you look at Enoch and you look at the base of the square outside the circle of the flat Earth, if you reverse that, which they have already, and that's what's going on here, they took and gave the circle a square instead of the square a circle. So instead of the circle being in the square, now you have a square inside the circle. And this square runs across our flat Earth and is controlling the climate chaos with aerials and arms. And this is a huge tracking system, And there's a nice little shot of the Vrock, the vulture and human mixed, which we believe is up there. Okay, there are a bunch of different type species and entities looking up there, man, and all of them are big, really big, long, tall, ugly demons flying. And some of them look like they're morphing into the parts of this machine, okay, that's above us. Now, when they say Rage Against the Machine, obviously this is what they're talking about. They're talking about this machine. This is a machine. This machine has been stressing people out since the beginning of time. People don't understand that. Look up top. You see the arm connected right there to the... See the track, and the arm is connected right on it. See the ball, I mean the wheel right there. You're looking at it. See the track, right? That track system goes all the way across the ceiling of the whole flat Earth. And you see the arm holding onto it right there. So I'm going to let you listen to some of this, or let you listen to some music and watch the rest of this. So now you know where we're going with this. I don't need any more people on here supporting Planet People and then coming on my videos and putting smiley faces on there, like 5 of them. You go on the Planet People's videos and you encourage them that they're doing a good job telling people about the planetary system that's not real, but then you'll come on my and don't say you're not doing it, because I follow every one of you and I continue to do that every day. Any one of you who is making comments, I'm following you all the time. Okay, I'm watching you all the time, constantly. Why? Because I can't have this anymore. Right? You guys are screwing us up. Okay, if I continue to have to fight you guys off, I'm not going to get the message out. So get out, get off. Don't come back unless you're serious. And when I mean serious, that means you start pushing this damn thing, start getting rid of these Planet People for once and for all, because they're fake as shit. I'm tired of hearing it. I don't want anything to do with them. All right? I don't want anything to do with their subs or anybody out here who thinks there are planets and you haven't decided yet. Guess what? I just decided for you. You're a planet person. Now get the hell out. Okay? Because you are hurting this cause. I don't care if you're innocent and just watching. I don't need you. This is not for entertainment anymore. This is for fucking information to save people's lives. Do you understand the urgency here? As we look at some of the iPet goat here, that Demon Hunter put a killer video out, guys. You might want to go sub to Demon Hunter. He just put a killer video out explaining the structures and the iPet goat, and you see that guy there do a swan dive off of that iceberg, which is a fallen angel representation. And you'll see that in his video up there. So right there you see the track, the beehive where the sun goes around in circles. You see arms, you see tracks, you see aerials, you see a fake roof. You cannot see anything else. The Sun Assembly is massive. The Sun Assembly looks like it's larger than cities. So, and not only that, but you have right next to the Sun Assembly, you have these demons that are flying. You can see them. I mean, they're absolutely massive. And they look like they're transforming into objects. So it is what it is. There's a face right there of Super Mario, looks like, doesn't it? If he had a hat on, it'd be Super Mario. Again, we have the aerial in the arm right there, holding it. Again, the aerial right there is pretty clear. More arms and aerials, and carousel at the top. Carousels hold the cables that hold these, some of these assemblies. Now, the tracks are on the top of the roof. These things are following a track. All right, and most of the stuff, there's a face right there for you. In the projector, right there. Look how big that face is, guys. He's even got the goggles and the thing around his face. Aerial, arms, aerials everywhere. Nothing else but fake shit in the sky and objects that are hanging off of a fake roof. The roof itself might not even be moving. It might just be stationary. Everything on the roof itself is moving around on a track independently. So if the roof moves at all, I don't know. Maybe it does or doesn't. But we do know this. Everything under that roof is fake. Everything above that roof is real, and we can't see it. If there's planets, and if there was planets, which there aren't, you would never see them anyway. And how in the hell would you see a massive planet that close to the Earth anyway without it causing a catastrophe? Why don't you guys wise up a little bit? All right, so even your own science doesn't... If you just look at your own science, you can prove yourself that it's fake. You guys won't even look at it. And the fact that you other people like WSO and Jeff P. and Matt Rogers, all you people out there who are leading people astray, innocent people, your days are coming and God will take care of you, I promise. Because you have been told 1,000,000 times to stop. And we know you know. We know who you are. We know you're connected. We know you're dirty, Steve Olson, Matt Rogers. We know all of you are dirty, Jeff P. All of you that are pushing these planets. And every one of you who are following them, if you're innocent, you're going for the stupidest, longest, bullshittest ride in your life. Because what's going to happen is when you get to your destination, you're going to find out that everything that you were doing was wrong. And that you followed the wrong person. And that we begged you to stop, as a matter of fact. And here's some arms coming off the aerials. Here. You see the hangers coming down? These large cables hanging, holding some of these assemblies. Now, we also believe the moon assembly and the sun assembly are the same assembly. They're just using the same gigantic assembly. And that's why some of you people say you're seeing the moon right over top of the sun and it shouldn't be there. I agree with you, and that's why. Because the moon is another projector. That's all it is. And again, we're looking at arrows and arms. And again, like I said to you people before, some of you were agents, most of you were agents, and you're busted. Some of you were actual truthers who were following these planet people and ruining and screwing up and delaying the message to these people. I can't have it no more. I'm sorry. I'm not here for you guys to enjoy or entertain you or anything like that. I'm here to get information to people who need it to save themselves. I don't want your audience of entertainment and your opinions and all the rest of it. All I want you to do is take the truth and give it to other people so we can stop this nonsense. And I'm telling you right now, if you have anybody on your fucking site that you're talking to about and they're a planet person, you're gone from me. That's the last I want to hear about it. I don't care who you are. All right? I don't care. Don't come back to me and cry. If you've been removed, there's a reason. You think I don't just follow you? You think I just follow you for 2 days and decide? No, I don't. I do not do that, guys. This is Chris Archer. You have a good day. Let's hope that people start to change, and God bless everyone. We need help.